Well, Bungie were back this week talking about their Reflecting on Lightfall article. Grandmasters return next Tuesday, plus we got a preview of what's returning and what's arriving in Season 21 with regards to the loot. Well, let's hop on over to that article from Bungie, and first of all, they go into Reflecting on Lightfall. So they say, yesterday we published a retrospective on Lightfall's launch, the feedback you've given us and some of the quality of life changes we've been cooking up for Season 21 and onwards. Destiny 2 is an evolving world, and we're committed to making sure the resolution of our first saga lives up to its legacy. So as a recap, these were the main topics featured. So Guardian ranks are meant to represent your accomplishments, and your rank displayed will reflect your highest rank earned last season. If you surpass that rank in the current season, the number will update, and renewing previously completed ranks will also be fast-tracked, and returning players will start at rank 5, ranking from 5 to 7 will be faster than it was from 6 to 7. Well, commendations won't be as tightly tied to Guardian rank progression, and are going to reduce the requirements from ranks 7 to 9. Leadership commendations from ranks 10 to 11 will be retroactive, and they're also adding a best dressed commendation. Most activities will receive adjustments to difficulty and rewards. Enemies won't be as tanky in Legend and Master activities. Scoring objectives will be adjusted to better suit bounties and Guardian rank progression, and they're going to improve the terminal overload matchmaking, and adjustments to team unfriendly Vanguard bounties are coming, and a whole load more. There's also going to be better ways to earn exotic armour. The Vex Strike Force will award unobtained exotic armour pieces on a knockout list. That is a very, very good change. And they're introducing exotic armour focusing next season. That is a really good change. And updates to more than 50 exotic armour pieces are coming next season. There's also build crafting next steps for Season 21. 2 new armour mods are coming. Shoot to Loot will collect orbs of power in addition to ammo, and they're adding 1 new Strand aspect per class. Artifact perks will be refunded and applied individually, and you're no longer going to need the full reset to change your build. Well, there's no power level increase in Season 21, so the schedule will change a little bit. Trials of Osiris could be available in Week 1, Grandmaster Nightfall's available in Week 4, that is very early, and Conqueror Guilding Node is still planned for Week 7. Okay, next up, Grandmasters are returning next Tuesday, so Season 20's Grandmaster Nightfall start on April the 11th. For those who have yet to earn the Conqueror Seal for the first time, they're only going to be able to complete 1 Nightfall each week, so if that's the case, be ready for Proving Grounds and remember to find proper cover in each room. Everyone who's already earned the seal and are gunning to gild it complete 6 featured Nightfalls as quickly as they would like, even in one sitting as is tradition. During Season 20, we have added 2 additional adept weapons available: the Buzzard, a kinetic adaptive sidearm with awesome perks like the brand new kinetic tremors, and also the Swarm, the arc machine gun that has been refreshed with new perks, and that includes target lock as well. That is one of the hottest new perks. Don't forget about the other adept weapons though. You've still got a chance to get that perfect Wendigo GL3 or the classic Hung Jury. And since there's been a few changes to hard content with the launch of Lightfall, here's a reminder of how Grandmaster Nightfalls work, in case you need it. So your power level caps 25 levels below the activity level, so for Season 20, that means combatants will be 1840, but you will be at 1815 at the most. Combatants can take more hits, deal more damage, and are quite aggressive. Champions will be abundant, so be sure to have the proper weapons to deal with them. There's 1 burn, and that will cause you to receive 25% more damage from a certain element. There's also 2 elemental surges and overcharged weapons, both granting a 25% damage increase. Revives are limited, and after a certain amount of time, darkness will encroach, and you won't be able to revive or be revived. And for a more detailed explanation on how these variables will affect you and your teammates, you can check out the article on challenging content in Destiny 2, and you can find that on Bungie.net. As a final note, we know some heist battlegrounds feel tough right now, so here's some of the adjustments coming to the Season 20 mid-season update to make them a little bit more manageable. So first up, the heist battleground Mars, decreasing how often combatants spawn on higher difficulties in the tower phase, and increasing the map score multiplier to help players reach score goals without exploits, and adding 1 additional ammo crate. There's other heist battleground changes though, so reducing the frequency and number of some of the combatants' waves in all boss fights, reducing the health of the Death Tongue choristers. Hive runes will also have the same health on all difficulties, and they're going to thin out the fall and trip mines in Heist Battlegrounds Moon. Okay, next up we got some new weapons and also some weapons leaving. So last week we shared that it was your last chance to earn the adept version of the Trials of Osiris weapon, the Whistler's Whim. This kinetic bow is out of rotation until further notice, although you can always get the regular version by focusing engrams with Saint 14. We don't want you to miss the opportunity to earn weapons that will leave the loot pool once Season 21 starts, so we want to share which ones will be out of rotation, as well as the new weapons entering the rotation when the next season launches. Some details are still being kept under covers because we don't want to spoil everything, but yes, there's new Strand weapons in the oven. Okay, so let's have a look at the weapons leaving. So first of all, in the Nightfall, Mindbender's Ambition, that one is leaving, and the final rotation is the 18th of April. And also the Militia's Birthright, that one, the final week in rotation is the 2nd of May. In terms of Trials of Osiris, the Inquisitor is leaving, and that one goes out of rotation on the 9th of May. And Whistler's Whim, well, that one is already gone. In terms of Iron Banner, the Wiseman Rebuke and the Hero's Burden, they are both leaving. And in terms of competitive PvP, the Rose is also leaving, and that was a really good one. So make sure you get into competitive and earn a God Roll version of Rose. Well, in terms of the weapons arriving next season, in the Nightfall we've got the Braytech Osprey. That is a Void High Impact Rocket Launcher. And we've got the Loaded Question, that is an Arc High Impact Fusion Rifle. In terms of Vanguard, we've got the Positive Outlook, that is a Void Precision Auto Rifle. Auto Rifles are looking very, very good in the sandbox at the moment. In terms of Gambit, we've got a Strand Linear Fusion Rifle, that's very, very exciting stuff. In Crucible, we've got Randy's Throwing Knife, that is a classic kinetic rapid fire scout rifle. Really looking forward to that one coming back. In Trials of Osiris, we've got an Arc Glaive and also the Messenger. There's a high impact pulse rifle. That one is coming back. In terms of Iron Banner, we've got a Strand Fusion Rifle and also Swarmer the Raven, so a Void Rapid Fire Heavy Grenade Launcher. So definitely looking forward to that Strand Fusion Rifle. And then in competitive PvP, we've got an Arc Sniper. So this one is replacing Rose, so it's going to be really interesting to see which sniper is coming to competitive PvP. Well, that is about it for all the Destiny 2 news today, so let me know in the comments what you thought of that. And as always, thank you so much for watching or listening. Well, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you real soon.